Hello, yeah, we continue reviewing the news on the new game and what is how the Age of History series. In case you didn't know, and this video somehow got recommended for you, the first time Age of History 2 Definitive Edition is currently in development. It's remake of the second Age of History. Right now, Lukasz Jakowski, the game developer, is actively, or maybe not very actively, posting various updates and features that will be revoked compared to the second part of Age of History, and I've taken it upon myself to review them, at least if they keep appearing. And today we're reviewing the last news from the past week, and let's begin. But first, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next videos about reviewing news, and like, comment what you want to be added, and we begin. First, a video was released called Age of History 2 Definitive Edition Gross. So, gross in shorts, Lukasz added gross for everything. You can now see any magic and how it changed over time for you or anyone else. Literally everything. Open the budget and see how your income from taxes had changed, or production income, or other income, or total expenses, administrative expenses, military expenses, spending on welfare, on research, everything. You can open another country, click on it on the map and see how its population had changed over time, its prestige level, number of provinces, everything. He literally added graphs for everything. Assimilation percentage, stability percentage, happiness level, anything you can imagine. I don't know, maybe it's cool to look at things in such a retrospective. It's probably interesting. Probably needs. Moving on, the second video showed a few more cool features. First, Lukasz redrew a lot of icons for many scenes. Really, I'll put to the video footage in the background. You can pay attention in the icons in the menu. Literally all the little icons were redrawn. They are now in higher quality, look better, which is great. Yeah, it's a remaster after all. It should improve the visuals first and foremost. Technology will also evolve. When you open the technology tab and start upgrading them, you'll notice a few new things. Two new tech attributes were added. One is the number of movement points, so you get to generate more movement points and have higher limits, I think. If you locked tools before, now you can invest tech points into these and have more of them. In theory, that might give you a serious advantage over opponents. The second one is assimilation cost. Presumably you'll spend less money on assimilation. Also, this one seems, well, the first one is rate the situation now, not necessarily top priority. It's maybe third tier, especially for big countries. It might not be very useful as you already have lots of movement points. Assimilation costs, well, I feel like everyone will still follow the old meta and invest in population growth and economic growth, upgrade province, and once province and upgrade it, you have lots of money. And then why you would need to reduce assimilation costs? If it was assimilation speed, that would be make more sense. That would be useful, fast assimilation. But cost reduction, I think, is still better to invest in population and economy, develop provinces, become a millionaire faster, and then assimilation cost won't really matter. Even income from taxes, production, upgrades seem more useful than that. So yeah, assimilation speed, maybe, but not cost. In Age of History 2 Definitive Edition, there will be religions, but we don't know how they worked or what they'll do. Literally, we don't know. The video is called Age of History 2 Definitive Edition: New Icons, New Technologies, Religion, but you know what? There's not a single hint of religions in this video. Literally, he added the word religions to the title, but didn't show anything. I even read the comments thinking maybe I missed something, but no. People are asking, where are the religions? Did I miss something? He just added the words and didn't show anything. The only thing is one comment said it would be great to have a religious map, and Lukasz replied there will be. So that's cool. At least we know there will be a religious map, but if religious are added, it's pretty obvious religious map would be added too. So that's extra info. In the in the video you can also see a button. When he clicks in another country, it says prepare to war. What it does, no idea. He didn't explain it, he just clicked on it and they said that it's it, but didn't show what it does. And that's super interesting because in Europe 4 there was a similar button, prepare for war, and there you could click it for an ally to prepare for war using something like piety points. I think you spend twos and to interact with allies. For 10 points you could click that and have a high chance that your ally join your war next for the next year. But here is clearly different. He clicked on Saxony, which isn't on an ally, so I don't get what the button does. If any have ideas or leave a comment. Another video was released, Age of History 2 Definitive Edition Diplomacy Ranking info box. And what's it about? He showed how diplomacy works. You can sing a non-aggression pact with a neighboring country, and now in diplomacy window each country has tags like good relation or neighboring countries, yeah, the same. And you can now click tools and sort countries, for example by rank. That's useful. Say you don't know who to attack, you click on yourself to look at neighbors, sort them and find the weakest one. No need to check each one manually, so yeah, that makes sense. Also, Lucas posted a feature list for the game on Steam, and I read through and found a few things he hadn't mentioned before. The map will be almost 40,000 provinces. In Age of History 3 it was around 20,000, I think, so this more 23 scenario and 225 formable civilization. In Age of History 3 I believe there will be around 80 or 90 formable civs in the base game, so that's a big increase. 23 scenarios, I'm not sure how many were in the original Age of History 2, but I would have to count. If you know, let me know. Another cool thing, you'll be able to see how other countries spend their tech points. You can now check how an AI invested, which can be handy in war. All in all, lots of new or revoked features, some from Age of History 2, some already mentioned, some but there's big news. Back when Age of History 2 Definitive Edition was announced, I said that be a problem with modes, because Age of History 2 already had a lot of them, and now this new game, would they even work? And Lucas now say mostly likely yes. He states there will be a backwards compatibility with Age of History 2 modes. Most Age of History 2 modes will work in the remaster, not all but most. He promises that map, scenario, civilization, formable civilization, leaders, flag, landscapes with will all work, so all the small to mid-size modes should work fine. The question is, what about large mods like Bloody Europe, for example? That's unclear. Eton Plus might work, but the big total conversion mod like Bloody Europe or Zeke, will they work? That's the question. Well, we'll see. So that's news for the past week. Again, show me some activity if you're interested in this. I'll keep doing news recap, but only if they're actually news. I'm not gonna stretch one update into a whole video. I don't have that much water to pour. Or maybe I do. Maybe I'm underrating myself. But okay, I won't do that anyway. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the new video reviews, and comment what you think about this news, and see you soon.